Good day, human Latios. This is LatiosAzurill, and welcome to Season 7 of the Western Pokemon League with the Philadelphia Froakies. So let's take a look at this season's Philadelphia Froakies. Now, the first mon is, of course, Jirachi, because Jirachi is... It's very versatile. It's a nice member of the 600 club. It's a it's a good mythical Pokemon. It's just such a good Pokemon. It has really good typing, good coverage. It's pretty fast with base 100 speed for flinching, which those who know me know I take advantage of Serene Grace way too much. I mean, all you gotta do is click Iron Head and then call it a day. But in all seriousness, I mean, Calm Mind bulky sets once in a while trip someone up. Honestly, it's just such a good Pokemon, so that is definitely going to be useful on our roster. But of course, we also have Togekiss, another big flincher, really. Togekiss is a big para flincher, or you can run a Scarf flincher, or, you know, you can run a bulky set. It gets all kinds of coverage. It gets all kinds of coverage. Although I feel like Air Slash is probably the most predominant usage of it. Whether either combined with T-Wave or just with a Scarf. Either way, also, I mean, it's a good defogmon. And I mean, it's priority. So, it's definitely useful. Although we all know what the most likely use for me is. Alright, so we also have Chansey, which is a nice specially bulky mon. Eviolite, bold, live a couple hits. You're not taking a stab fighting move though. A stab physical fighting move very well though, I will say that. But knockoff is Chansey's worst enemy. Of course, rather than doing that once in a while, if you like running the wizard set, you know, one Lucky Punch. Kind of fun. Not exactly the most useful thing, but hey, you know, we'll see what happens this season. I kind of want to run that just because I love running meme sets, but still, I mean, Seismic Toss, get some set damage while living forever. I don't know, that's Chansey for you. We also have Porygon-Z. Now, Porygon-Z is a Pokemon I actually don't have that much experience with using. I mean, really, it's just a power hitter. It's basically the offensive and not defensive version of Porygon 2. I mean, all things considered, I actually like Porygon 2 a lot more, to be honest. I like running the bulk. But, you know, Porygon-Z is pretty good. It can hit like a truck, so I mean, there's always that. So, hey, you know, one of our Z-Mons. So, this will probably work out. This should work out for us, hopefully. We also have Espeon. Espeon is a preventative measure for hazards. It's a safe switch if I'm expecting rocks or webs. Honestly, it hits pretty hard. It's a good stab psychic user. And honestly, the most useful thing for this is to scare out hazards from opponents. So that's really my main focus with Espeon. But at the same time, I do think it can hit pretty well. It has decent enough coverage that I think it can work out for us. Of course, just in case, well, rather than trying to scare out the hazards and clear them, I might want to set up some hazards. So one thing I do have is Masquerain. Masquerain it's not really the best of web setters, but if I want to get up a sticky web, this is an option for us. I mean, also Sash Quiver Dance, if I want to try to sweep. I mean, Masquerain Sleep would be kind of interesting. I don't think I've ever done that. I don't think I've ever actually run Masquerain before, so this will be interesting, something new and different for me. Of course, another mon that I do like using a lot that is coming back this season is Magnezone. So Magnezone, it's sturdy, so I mean, other than something like Terravolt, Turbo Blast, or Mold Breaker, it's not getting killed in one turn, unless there's some kind of like a Burn Hacks or something. But or a multi-hitting move for whatever reason. Either way, I guess after rocks damage, it can get O-Code. But sturdy is pretty good. Although once in a while I do tend to mix things up with Magnapult just because, but at the same time, really the big thing for Magnezone is it's a mon that can live without the sash, and it has really good, it's good on the special side, decent stab, I mean steel and electric, that it can hit pretty hard. So honestly, I had really good experience with it in the past, so here we go with Magnezone. Of course, we also have Mimikyu. Mimikyu is good for priority setup, because you get a free turn right off the bat, so get a free Swords Dance up, or if you need to get some extra damage off, you can hit an extra time. Regardless, Mimikyu is definitely a good mon to work with. Like Magnezone, Mimikyu is another one of my Z-mons. And we also have Mamoswine. Mamoswine, it hits like a truck. I mean, you get priority, you get a rock setter, you get so good with setting up hazards. Nice bulk. I mean, it has thick fat, so lose the weakness. Hits hard, decent coverage, decent stab. Honestly, it's just a good Pokemon. So we also have Virizion. Virizion is really, it has that grass fighting niche, I guess, for us. It's not exactly our go-to mon here, but hey, you know, it actually could come through for us if it comes down to it. So I honestly, I don't really know. This was just a late draft grab. I don't know exactly how much use I'm really going to have for this. It doesn't really fit any particular core I had in mind, but I do feel it is going to, it can potentially be useful for us. It has some good stab. I mean, gets decent coverage, decent move pool. I feel like it can work out for us. And of course, this season, our Mega. Our Mega this season is Mega Slowbro. Now, this is a Mega I really don't have much experience with in general, but I do really kind of like. It does work really well with Chansey, though, since Slowbro is a really physically bulky mon, so if I just switch between them, then I should be able to take some hits pretty well. Problem is, of course, it gives my opponent a chance to set up on me, and especially if they have something like Psyshock that could really wreck everything. That said, Mega Slowbro can set up some Calm Minds, take a bunch of special hits, gets really good coverage. I mean, Scald, Psychic or Psyshock, Fire Blast, and I mean, and it also gets access to recovery, so it can take some hits. Also, if it does take any damage on a switch, and I could always just double switch out just to get the regenerator boost. So before Mega, so there is that. So I really do feel this team does have some potential. Of course, only time will tell as we see how this team does. So things could change as we go on this season, but I'm hoping for the best. So thank you for watching. As always, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time with Week 1. Goodbye.